Hello, and welcome to this 10-minute loosen up yoga flow. We're going to focus on shoulders a bit today. We're going to get started in ragdoll pose. So what you'll do is come to the top of your yoga mat, take your feet out hips width or a little wider. It's up to you, whatever feels comfortable. You can soften your knees a bit here, and then you're going to fold forward, grab opposite elbows, and let your head hang down towards the mat. You can sway your upper body side to side a little bit here. Move your head side to side. Move your head forward and back. Now you'll take your hands to your lower back, interlace your fingers, bend your elbows a bit, and then you'll work your hands toward the front of your mat. Let your head come down towards the floor. Release your hands to the mat, heel toe your feet together. Come up to a standing position, extended mountain pose, arms to the ceiling. Then you're going to take your right hand, grab your left wrist, lean all the way over to the right for a nice side body stretch. And we'll breathe here a few breath rounds. Come back to the center, reach your arms straight up. Take your left hand to your right wrist, lean to the left. Breathe. And the breath we use in this practice is Ujjayi. So you'll direct it in and out your nose with your lips sealed. Come back to the center, reach both arms up. Release your hands to your lower back, interlace your fingers, lift your chest up, breathe in. Keep your hands clasped. Fold forward as you breathe out. Bring your chest towards your thighs. Keep your hands clasped. Lengthen the spine so that it's parallel with the mat. Reach the crown of your head forward. Pull your knuckles back. Plant your hands to the mat. Step to a high plank position. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward dog, press into the tops of your feet, lift your chest up, look forward. Downward dog, send your hips up and back. Set your gaze between your feet. You can move a little bit here, pedal your feet, bending one knee at a time. Take a breath in. Empty your air. Feet to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, hands to shins, breath in, lengthen your spine. Forward fold, chest to thighs, breathe out. Rise up, extended mountain, reach your arms to the ceiling, breathe in. Right hand to left wrist, lean to the right as you breathe out. Back to center, arms up, inhale. Grab your right wrist, lean to the left, breathe out. Reach up, breathe in. Clasp your hands as you exhale. Inhale, lift your chest, look up. Keep your hands clasped, fold forward. Breathe out. Hands still clasped, halfway lift. Crown of the head forward, big breath in. Plant your hands high to low plank, chaturanga. Upward dog, lift your chest up. Downward dog, send your hips up and back. Once again, you can move a little bit here. Bend one knee at a time. Move your hips side to side. Take a breath in. Empty your air. Feet to the top of the mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine, breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out, chest to thighs. Extended mountain, full inhale, reach up. Grab your left wrist, lean to the right, breathe out. Reach up, breathe in. Grab your right wrist, lean to the left, breathe out. Reach up, breathe in. Breathe out, clasp your hands at your low back. Breathe in, lift your chest, look up. Breathe out, hands clasped, fold forward, chest to thighs. Keep your hands clasped, halfway lift, breath in, long spine. High to low plank, chaturanga. Breathe out. Upward dog. Lift your thighs, lift your chest. Downward dog. Send your hips up and back. Good, now step your right foot forward. Stay in a low lunge here. Reach your right arm to the ceiling for a twist. Each inhale, lengthen your spine. Each exhale, rotate open. Take a breath in. Bring your right hand down as you breathe out. Walk your hands to the center of your mat. Turn all 10 of your toes to face the same direction. Side facing, wide leg, forward fold. Bring your head down towards the mat. Clasp your hands at your lower back. Work your arms up and over your head. You can soften your elbows to create a little bit more space here. Set your gaze to one spot. Move your breath in and out of your nose. Push your feet down. Pull your belly in. Lengthen the backs of your legs. Release your hands to the mat. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. To your left foot, low lunge facing the back of your mat. Press your right fingertips down. Reach your left arm up for a twist. Every inhale, breathe in, lengthen. Every exhale, rotate open. Your breath gives you space in your body, like new space to move into. Take a breath in. Breathe out your left hand back to the mat. Walk your hands once again to the center of your mat so all 10 toes face the same direction. This time, you're going to fold forward with your fingertips on the mat. Turn your fingertips to face the space in between your legs, the window of your legs, and then pull with your hands to pull your chest closer to that window, that space between your legs. Breathe. Bring your hands back to the center of your mat. Walk them forward to your right foot. Step your right foot back to downward facing dog. Come down to your knees. And we're going to set up for a few stretches here on the ground. So the first one is going to be seal or sphinx pose. You have two choices. So sphinx pose first. You'll bring your forearms to the mat. Press down through your forearms and palms. And then you can press down through the tops of your feet, the toenail side of your feet. You can have your gaze forward or you can drop your head down, whichever feels better for you. If you want a little bit more of a stretch here, seal pose. Press your hands into the mat. Keep your thighs on the mat. Keep the tops of your feet on the mat. And it's just a little bit more intense stretch here in the back bend. So either sphinx or seal. Set your gaze and breathe. And very slowly from where you are, lower your chest all the way down to the mat. Start with your right arm. Take it straight out to the side, to the right side. So it's perpendicular. You're creating like a right angle from your fingertips to your armpit and down your side body. And then roll your body toward your arm. Take your left hand to your low back, or if that doesn't feel good, you can keep it on the mat right in front of you for some support. Nice shoulder stretch here. You can let your head rest down on the mat. And we'll switch sides so you'll come back to your belly. Bring your right arm into neutral. Take your left arm straight out and create that perpendicular, that right angle from your fingertips to your armpit all the way down the left side of your body. Roll your body towards your left shoulder. Bring your right foot on the mat behind your left leg so that your knee is facing the ceiling. And then either keep your fingertips on the mat in front of you or bring your right hand to your low back. Let your head rest down. And come back to your belly, nice and slow. Press your hands down for a moment. Press into child's pose with your knees wide on the mat. Bring your forehead down to rest on your mat. Close down your eyes. Take a few moments here in quiet. Nothing to do or fix. With your eyes still closed, come to your hands and knees. Bring your palms together at the center of your chest. Touch your thumbs to the center of your forehead. Namaste. And thank you for joining for this 10-minute Loosen Up flow. Namaste.